And we turn now to a GMA3 first, an exclusive interview with the newly appointed Commissioner of the Chicago Fire Department, Annette Nance-Holt. Commissioner Nance-Holt is the first woman of color to hold the top spot at that department in its 162-year history. She's risen through the ranks since her days as a firefighter and persevered through the tragic loss of her son nearly 15 years ago. And it is our pleasure to say hello to Commissioner Nance-Holt. Welcome. Congratulations on the historic role. And I have to tell you, in recent weeks, we've had the first black female to be the head of the Johnson Space Center, the first black woman to be the mayor of St. Louis, first black woman to be the mayor of Boston, the first black woman to be an NCAA hockey coach. What is going on with black women these days, ma'am, would you say, that has now led to you being the first in that 162-year history?
Well, good afternoon, Black Girl Magic. I want to say that first. But you know what? I think the way has been paved by others who didn't reach this rank in the Chicago Fire Department. So I stand on the shoulder of giants. I truly do, because without those people, I couldn't have obtained this as the first female black commissioner or commissioner of color in the Chicago Fire Department. Now, so you owe a lot of people. You
talk about those other people, but when you were coming up, you didn't see a lot of those other people. And by that, I mean, you didn't know a firefighter. You didn't see a woman. You didn't see a person of color as a firefighter. What happened in you then to not see that around you, but still go for it?
Well, I guess you're right. As a kid, I never did know a black firefighter, like you said, or a woman of color. Or a woman, period, on the fire department, because there were none until 1980, and it was a lone woman. And I guess it's just something in me that made me very competitive. I was an athlete in high school. I always ran with my ex-husband and his brother a lot, and they went to take the test, and I was like, hey, I can do that. So I took the fire test, I took the Chicago police test, and I took the Illinois State Trooper test. And I scored on all three of them. I ended up going to the fire department, and it was the best accidental decision I ever made in my life.
That is
and there are no
story.
Accidents.
That is a great story. And here you are, though. This isn't an issue of resume or qualifications. You have put in the time, and you have been at the department for some 30 years and risen up through the ranks to had a number of roles. How does that now prepare you so well? Not just the number of years, but the different things you've done and how you rose up. How does that make you now so prepared to lead?
Well, I think they did a national search, so I was honored to be selected from a national search, for one. For two, just starting out as a firefighter, and I was a lieutenant with only 3 years on the job. So I've actually worked in the field in suppression or operations my whole career, basically. But I've been in training, I've been in fire prevention, I've been a federal monitor for a lawsuit class. And not just that, but everything before this. And I was the president of the Black Firefighters Organization, which helped groom me toward knowing what we needed and how do we get there. So a lot of things along the way prepared me for this, and my education and my qualifications.
And I want folks to hear what Mayor Lightfoot said about you when she nominated you last month. Take a listen.
At a time when we still have work to do in order to eradicate the scourges of discrimination, racism, and sexism from the firefighter and other professions, Commissioner Nance's appointment couldn't come at a better time.
Look, just you being in that role, just you being commissioner sets a different tone and can help in some of what she was talking about there. But are you making it your mission as well to focus on making sure that you get sexism or any discrimination out of that department and be better?
Yeah, that's definitely one of the first things I said I wanted to do was increase diversity, and that would be through the entry-level ranks, having a new firefighter exam, all the way up to where I am right now as a commissioner, and really diversifying my exempt ranks. My second in charge is actually a woman as well, unheard of, and she's a white woman, and she's very qualified. Between her and I, we have over 70 years of experience, almost 75 years together. So, and then the woman who's the male behind her, he's a black male, and he's over operations, and the woman behind him is a black female, and she's over Fire Prevention Bureau. So we have a lot of diversity, and that was my first inroads into increasing it within the department and changing the face of the department, letting people know how I am and what I intend to do.
Commissioner, congratulations, and what a story to go from not seeing a firefighter that was a woman or a person of color to now you are sitting there as a black woman as a commissioner of that department. Congratulations. Good luck down the road. We hope to see you, all right?
Thanks so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here. To get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.